Very good morning to all of you. As far as I am concerned about the term brain drain, it is the actual loss of the nation where the talent which is nourished and nurtured within the nation itself, and eventually it just leaves the nation and migrate itself from one to another nation, establish there, earn there, settle down there, and it just does the direct benefit from this talent or the skill to the other nations. Therefore, like we have so many of our Indians which are established and settled down themselves into the foreign nation. It could be South Africa, it should be Australia, America, and other European nations. Nothing is bad when you think about your career and you become little selfish, because directly or indirectly your nation has the benefit, and you have the contribution. Even if you're working outside, you still have the contribution in your economic growth of your nation, because remittances or the earning which you made there, and you send this money into the dollar form into your nation. So like it just increases, it helps increase the economic growth of the nation. But direct benefit of the nation, like it is really a thing of the concern. We should take care of the things like when we study and educate ourselves, until and unless we have the bigger opportunities like Sundar Pichai. He went to Google and he's leading that company as well. So nothing is bad to think about the career, but eventually your nation, it should be put forward and it should get the benefit of this. So there is nothing bad when you go outside and you learn the things from there and coming back to your nation and do something creative. And Dhirubhai Ambani, this billionaires business tycoon, they have worked outside and they came back eventually to India and they settled down their business. So for the learning purpose, for the earning purpose, if you go to any nation to learn the things from there, and when you learn the things you can do something in your nation, it is the best thing. When you work outside, it is also a good sign, like it just a very good thing to make your nation feel proud. We have the CEO, we have the managers, we have like the officials which are settling down at the topmost position of the toppest company in the world. So it is really a moment of the proud for India, but it would be better when these companies, it should be started, and the startups, unicorn companies, and this businessmen, they should start something, they should work something with India. So like there are benefits always to do something within the nation and to do something outside the nation, but within the nation it is the best thing to do. Thank you.
Brain drain is a process when countries see that their talented and most educated people leave their country because of earn more profit from another country, just like USA. Mostly engineers and doctors are leaving their country because to earn more profit from another country. Our India have most populated country. We see that their population is too high, increasing. Also, they are increasing day by day. Because of these, their salary of different jobs are also less. That's why our generation and population leaving their country day by day.
Brain drain is used due to lack of opportunities and lack of career options. People think that if they go outside, they earn more profit, and everyone wants to go outside because they think that in India there is nothing to do. If they go outside, they get more knowledge and they get more profit. They have their higher fame. That is why they go outside, I think.
Brain drain is described as the process in which a country loses of their talented and educated workers through the migration, because it trains the most intelligent, skilled pupils, individuals leave their country.
Brain drain, I think it is just like there are too many people in our country. Everyone knows that India is a really great country. Many famous people came out from India who changed the world. In the same way today also there are too many people in the world who have power to change the world. But the system of our country, just because of the system of our country, too many people are just leaving country because they are not good getting the opportunities according to their work. That's why they are leaving our personal country and going to another USA and other countries for the great opportunities. And also they are also getting, because there are too many CEOs of many big famous companies who are Indians, who are working as the Indians, but they are earning in other countries and doing their work. Other countries are giving them proper profession. That's why they are going to join just by seeing them. There are too many people in our students or who are genius. They are just not thinking to do work in our own country. They are just thinking to work in other countries because of that thing only. And this is all because of our system. They are not seeing people as a changing world. They are just seeing them as a labor. I think that's why people are moving to other countries.
Thank you.
Sir, I think brain drain, that's opportunity it is good because of this you can go outside so and doing work so because of and moreover we are talk about Abdul Kalam, many year old, they work hardly because of this. They that's time Pakistan will give opportunity. If you doing work our country, we will give 20 crore rupees for that's time they first aviskar of invention. So and second is NASA. So NASA said we will give many more money. You can come our country and work for our country. So he is forbidden because of this. We will not go in your country and not work for your country. I work in because of this. I am living in India, so I am work in India. So that's time they work in India and many today's his famous name is Missile Man.
So can we grow our country GDP by doing work, by working outside of our country? Like we are working there and we are getting a really very big salary package, but it is in USA dollar, and if we will transfer that money to our country,
Yes.
so the tax or the thing that charges which will be there, then that USA company I think will get that benefit of that.
Yeah.
And Indian government also get that benefit?
As I know about the forex exchange, when you earn money in dollar, in US dollar, you work for America, for any organization, you send money to India. So this money is sent in dollars. So your country gets a dollar and the reserve of the foreign currency that is more in your nation. So economic growth of the country that is boosted through this. So you do not send money in Indian rupees, you send money in dollars, in US dollar. So our Indian government, our Indian forex that has the ample of storage of the dollars, and it can be beneficial when you do the international trade. So eventually it just boosts up the direct growth to the internal economy and the external export or something, like it just gives the economic growth to the nation. So this is the benefit when the most of the youngsters they work outside and they just send the money to their nation, to their family. So it is also boosting up the economy of any nation, and this is what exactly happening with our nations too. Trade all over the world which is done in US dollars. When you have the large reserve of the US dollars, that means your money that comparatively becomes stronger than the dollars. When you compare the India and Pakistani rupees per dollar, that is 180 around, right? Indian rupee is somewhat stronger, right, than the Pakistani rupees. It is 75 approx. So like when we have the great reserve of the US dollars, we can do the trade worldwide. The biggest benefit of exporting something, exporting the talent, exporting technology. So these are some better mediums. We can export the things and we can make the payment. We can get the money in the form of dollars. So we have the purchasing power, which is excellent. So these are some direct benefit to make the economy sound. But eventually, just I want to stick with my point. Talent, which is migrating to the another nation. So this talent can be retained in India itself. Like the biggest scientists, the good engineers, doctors, attorney, accountant, those professionals are working for other nations. Why should not they be retained in India itself, and if they are working for the better and the world's biggest companies, they should work for themselves, they should work for their company which is indigenous company, and they can make their company the global leaders. This talent which is working for the another nations and another company, it can be working with Indian companies as well, so Indian companies will also grow like them. But the problem with the students, IITs and IIMs, they get a package in some topmost companies in India, but not we have thousands of companies, we have thousands of youngsters are coming out from IITs, IIM and ITs. These are some world class institutes, right? So these companies, foreign companies which are hiring the talent from these institutions itself, and they are getting them into their nations and making them work there. So they are providing them good package, and they are actually working there very efficiently. Nothing is bad in that. But the problem is we are having a huge loss. If our creamy student which are going outside, this benefit that can be taken by the nation itself, this other nations are also taking the benefit of this. So brain drain is actually a very serious problem. Students are not able to be retained within the nation itself. This is the failure of the government of any nation. So government should provide them attractive offers. Government companies and the private sectors should also be providing a very decent earning to them and good packages.
So it is increasing because of the payment for their work, for their job, because we know that if any engineer, scientist and another one giving 100% in their work, but they are getting a less payment and less work, that's why they are just switching their countries to another, and they are working with another one. It is happening because of our government, because they are not giving them attractive works, just like, because we know that if they are giving their 100% in any work, in their job, in their culture future also, they are doing everything good, but they are not getting their profit, they are not getting interest. That's why they are switching their country to other. Also the education system is also big. We know that American countries have a tough education system. Also they are having a lot of kind of competitive exam. In India, they are if they are having just competitive exams just like NEET, JEE means, they are not getting anything knowledge. They are just learning the stuff, and they are just go outside from the country to get more profit.
By the time we'll be making only the employees, there will be the problem exist always, because we are making a good professional employees. If we do not encourage our student to start something which is their own, I'm talking about the unicorn companies, I'm talking about the new startups, and youngsters should be working as an entrepreneur. Our government has the biggest responsibility, and government is also contributing a lot in this Skill India development program, where the small works are also being given a very good growth, right? So like, if our country that produces the large number of entrepreneurs, it can be very good for the economic growth of the nation and personal and individual growth. It is always very good for the nations when other people, they get the job working under someone. When you do job for one particular company. When you do something for yourself and you start up your company, you become a reason to give a job. Rest 2 or 3 or 100 and 1,000 of people, they can be employed by you. So why not doing something which is our own? So like the startups and the small businesses, they should be given preference by the government, and our education should also be like this. When we take admission in any college, we have one thing to be kept in mind, is we need to educate and work for any other companies. So our mindset is the slavery mindset. See, starting from the job is nowhere bad. When you do job, you get the experience, you get the money, and at least you get the exposure to work in the market. So before doing anything, you should work for any organization. you get the manner, you get the etiquette to do the business, right? You learn the basic from there. But eventually our countries that gets the growth when our youngsters they start something which is their own. Are you able to contribute for the nation through your services, monetary benefit? See, lot of our taxation which goes from those big businessmen, only when you calculate the ratio, 80% of the people of India, they are not in a condition to pay the taxes to the government. I'm talking about direct tax. Indirect tax, government is collecting from you. Direct tax, corporate tax, income tax. So we are not paying that. We are not able to gear up the annual income of the person. And annual income of the person, if it just goes more than 5 lakhs, more than 6 lakhs, then you are able to pay the taxes and you are able to directly contribute into the economy of the nation.
We are just talking about that the package should be 50 lakh, 7 lakh, that so they are available to pay the taxes, direct taxes. But when we see that if you are doing a job under anyone, you hardly earn the 10,000 to 15,000, because we know that if you are giving your 100% in any job, you can earn only under anyone, so you can earn 10 to 15,000. But when you paste your whole the advantages and your whole the energy to other country, they are paying you a lot, because of these our population going outside from the country. That's why brain drain is increasing, because of the payments and because of the government is not seeing that nowadays people are suffering from unemployment a lot in India. We all already know that youngsters also need a lot of support from money, and because of this they are just switching their country.
Because of population, people will not get the right position in their country. So this is also the one of the main disadvantages, that people migrate from the country. And we know that people don't want to put more and more effort to do something new. They think that they do the job for 5 to 6 hours and get a good salary, so that is enough. And sometimes the college students get the internship from the college to go outside and do the job. So I think the college internship is also was the reason of the people migrating from the country to other country.
Another reason which I could find, having no infrastructure in the nation itself to retain the student. If any IIT student, if any nation wants to retain it, so we should have the good infrastructure of the tech companies, which is recently has started being developed. We have created another Silicon Valley in Bangalore, right? So it's very good to retain the talent in India itself. Otherwise, we did not have the Silicon Valley existed in India. Most of the tech companies, their offices which are operating from India itself, companies are shifting themselves from China to India. So like we have the better opportunities for our youngsters when they are educated in India itself, they can work in India. They do not need to go anywhere. Japanese, Americans and rest of the developed nation of the world, we can see their youngsters, their nations, their government is able to provide them as infrastructure. Within the nation they can set up themselves, their economic growth is very excellent. So our government should also work in that, and government is working. After 10 years, after 15 years, you will see India will be the global hub of the biggest companies in the world. They will be existing in India itself. So companies, big companies, they have started departing from China and they have started like establishing themselves into India itself. Apple, Google, Twitter, right? So they have the offices. Amazon that has the bigger office than USA in India, right? So like this is a proud thing for Indians. They have opportunities at least to educate themselves in India itself, and wherever are they. Students are fascinated to study in Oxford, Harvard. They are the best institute. They are the good institute. Nothing is bad when you have money. You can afford to educate yourself in these foreign nations. big universities, you can educate themselves because educational standard is very high there. Most of the time we lose our Indian talent because Indian talent migrates to those developed nation, good universities, study there, they are selected there and they are settled down there.
Yes.
So if we have the good universities, if we can make some more IITs, some more IIMs, so our educational standard will arise and our Indian talent, when after completing their education from there in India itself, if they get the opportunity to work with Indian companies and the foreign companies which are existing in India, so it will be very good. Our money, our talent, everything will be retained in the nation itself. So like the growth of the nation, it will be boosted up miraculously.